Good morning, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. And welcome to What's New Wednesday at Kimberbell on this Wednesday, September 25th, 2024. How are you doing today? It's so good to see you. I've got lots of people already in here chiming in, so it's just awesome to say good morning to all of you. Wherever you are, maybe it's in the afternoon in your neck of the woods, but in any case, it's nice to be with you today. If you are listening to this on the podcast, you are listening to Machine Embroidery with Kimberbell. But if you are watching this on YouTube, Facebook, or Instagram, you are watching, What's New Wednesday? Who do I have joining me today? Oh, looks like Kathy from Kansas. Good morning, Kathy. And Deborah from Osceola, Indiana. I hope I got that right. Hi, Susan from Delaware and Tracy from San Diego. Good morning, Marianne from Canby, Oregon, and Glenna from Hurricane, Florida. Hi, let's see, Kathy from North Dakota and Katrina from Kentucky, Sue Bone from Jersey, Channel Islands, Pat, hello from Chile, Michigan, and the list goes on. All right. Woo, how are you doing today? Can you believe? Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. Can you believe we are at the end of September? This is absolutely nuts. Before we know it, the snow is going to be flying and I'm going to be bitter cold. But it's okay. It's okay. Yeah, the people from Florida are probably loving life, during the winter around the corner. But yeah, for those of us who don't love the snow, maybe not so much. Anyway, all right. It looks like Florida could use some prayers for their state. Gosh, I need to figure out what's going on over there. All right. Well, thank you everyone for being here. Certainly a shout out to those people in Florida. It's nice to share with you what's new and what's maybe new to you and some sneak peeks and all the things that's going on here. We've got digital dealer exclusives to talk about, of course, for October. We've got some sales going on, some sneak peeks, and I actually need your help with 3 specific questions. Oh, it looks like a hurricane. Ooh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Yeah, all our love and prayers out to you. We've got a sneak peek of the Bella box as well. All kinds of good stuff. So, and like I said, those 3 questions I could really use your help with. So stay tuned because I've got the 3 questions. I need some help with it. And that means also 3 of you are going to win 3 different things from Kimberbell just for helping me out. So anyway, here we go. Are you ready to get started with a little bit of show and tell with Kimberbell? Here we go. Let's see. Here we go. All right. I've got a couple of things that I really I just picked up on because I said, you know what? This is such a good idea. It's a question that a lot of people ask about. So these 2 people in particular, I think are helping us out with that very question. And it really got me thinking about a future question that I'm going to ask you later on in this broadcast. Are you ready for it? Here's what started it all, so to speak. And that is, let's see, this first picture from Heather. And she made the Quilty Little Christmas little mini quilts and pulled them together with added a few other Kimberbell type of designs from other projects and made it into a ladder quilt. And I have seen quite a few people say, I love the mini quilts, but I'm really getting into the ladder quilt look and size. And so they want to know how you do it. Heather, you did a great job. She says, I finished my version of Quilty Little Christmas. She made it into a ladder quilt with a little extra help from the Bella box, which was called Embrace the Cozy a little while back, and Candy Cane Lane. She changed the block sizes to match Pumpkins and Potions quilts. Okay, so she thought through pumpkins and potions, made them about the same block sizes to make it all match. And she says she had some doubts that she could do this, but she kept on going and she's very happy with the end results. So, yes, Heather, you did all the right things. Even just taking, like you said, the pumpkins and potions layout, changing it up with the blocks from Quilty Little Christmas, and it worked. It absolutely worked beautifully. Let's take a closer look at some of the other images she posted here of that. Just gorgeous. And, the other thing that's great about Kimberbell quilts in general is that you're going to, if you haven't seen that already, you're probably noticing that all of the block sizes coordinate with the orange pop rulers. So, you've got your 4.5 by 6.5 and your 8.5 by 8.5 blocks. And by keeping it to all those sizes, it makes it a little bit easier to kind of, mix and match and move them around so that they fit into a whole new size of quilt. Heather, you demonstrated that beautifully with Quilty Little Christmas. So if you are looking for this product, of course, you can find it in shops, in stores, online, and at kimberbell.com. We'll put a link for you to learn more. But it actually begins with, as you see, the 4 different quilts. But then you could absolutely change it to any size you want, like Heather did. Now, in the spirit of what Heather did with her new ladder size quilt, someone else took a project that started out as a 40 by 40 quilt. But she also was thinking, you know what? I'm loving the ladder size quilt. So here is what Joy did. She says, finished my Falling for Autumn today, decided to make it into a ladder quilt. She also used a couple of blocks from the Sweetest Pie from Kimberbell too, and a mug rug. So awesome. I love it. Yeah, I'm recognizing like the pumpkin pie from Sweetest Pie. And that's awesome because it just all works together for the same kind of theme, the look and feel and theme of autumn, right? She says, my hubby just needs to put my ladder together and I will be placing this quilt in our great room. I love how it turned out and how it represents everything I love about fall. Joy, yes. I absolutely adore this and how you changed it up to do something that, works for you and your home. I absolutely love that. So here's a closer look at some of her blocks. You may recognize some of these blocks if you've been doing, Kimberbell projects. They do come from a variety of sources, but it looks like, the majority are from Falling for Autumn, with a few others mixed in there as well. Look, she even personalized the truck. That's so cute. And if I'm looking at that little sports banner, right, is that the Chiefs logo on there? I don't know. Maybe I'm looking real close, but it turned out fantastic. So great job. If you are looking for kind of like the base to start it all and then throw in a few other blocks, whoops, not that one. This is what you're looking for. It's called Falling for Autumn. And this is what I would call an semi-oldie but goodie, I guess. It's not too old, maybe a couple years old. But that was sure a fun one. And now is the time to put something up like that. So thank you, Heather and Joy, for, inspiring all of us to, think outside of the box, so to speak, and think outside of just what was presented and make it something that works for you. I just loved both of those. So thank you for sharing that. Of course, if you have projects that will, we want to see them. We want to see them all your Kimberbell projects. Please go over to the Kimberbellas and Fellas Facebook page and post away, because boy, you never know when you're going to inspire someone else. And it's just really fun to see. So please do so. All right. This week we have some new background quilting as well. And so let's pull up these. We have 2 new ones. This one is called, I believe, Car 3. And look, you've got the police car and the fire truck and the ambulance. Isn't that adorable? Oh my gosh, I love that. Shout out to the background quilting team who always makes the cutest darn background quilting designs, don't they? Ah, can you picture that on something? I'm thinking even like a cute little baby quilt. Wouldn't that be so sweet? Okay, now as part of that bundle, there's a few extra, or not that bundle, that design set. You also will receive these bonus files that includes 4 bonus files in a 2x2 size to give you 6 different quilting options. So now you have them also as individual little cards as well. That is pretty darn cute, wouldn't you say? Okay, now the second brand new one, brand spanking new, today is an all over. It works great with clear blue tiles or block by block quilting. And that is this one we're calling Safety One. Safety One. And this is, obviously fire hydrants, fire hoses, fire. You have a little person in your life that just loves, the whole firefighter scene. That's pretty stinking cute too. I'm picturing baby quilts for something like that. Really, really darling. So anyway, hey, or if you want to make a quilt for like your local fire station or something, how cute would that be? I absolutely love it. So what do you think of the new background quilting for this week? Madeline says, love these designs. Sharon is saying, so cute. Yeah, really, really fun stuff. Debbie's loving it. So awesome. So thank you, background quilting team, for another home run with 2 new designs this week. Those are pretty darn cute, aren't they? All right, now a couple of quick announcements about some sales going on now at Kimberbell. We've kind of taken a trip down memory lane this week. You may have joined us for the live sale on Monday. The live sale, yeah, that's something that every now and then we're going to sprinkle into the mix because we have stuff in the warehouse that has got to go. Please help us move it on out. And to thank you for doing that, we're going to give you a screaming deal on these things. So this last Monday, we held a live sale. And actually, it's one that you can still join if you wish. So how do you find the live sales? Well, you would go to the homepage of Kimberbell, and you see right there where it says live stream sales. Yeah, you just click on that. When you click on that, that's where you're going to see that you can still watch the recording. So when you click there you go. Here I am. And everything that you see on sale is going to be over on the left side of me, the right side of me, over here. Okay. And then you can just shop through that, and all you have to do is hit add to cart. So again, I know there's a lot of different platforms for online sales and stuff. We were trying this one, and it went. People seem to like it. So if there's any of those products left, because some we had a whole lot of and need to move out, and some we had very little of and need to move out, but it's all to make way for the new, brand new stuff, which I could not be more thrilled about to share with you. Anyway, those will be there. And again, like if you're new to Kimberbell, then a lot of the stuff is going to be new to you. I was talking about things all the way back from 2014. Can you believe it's been that long? Yeah, there's some stuff from way back when to just even a few years ago. So check it out when you get a chance. If there's still stuff available, you'll see it, and when you click on it, it'll tell you whether it's sold out or not. So anyway, that's still available, and that sale goes through this coming Monday. So you have through September 30th, I think is Monday, at 11:59 p.m. Mountain Time to get in on those deals. All right. And as always, shipping is free for $99 or more. All right. So that's the first kind of deal to move things out this week. Another one is that we have a daily, or not a daily deal, but a weekly deal that gets posted on Mondays and sometimes Wednesdays too. So if you're looking at, again, your screen right here, and you click on deal of the week, look what I did. Okay, there I am. Deal of the week. That's where you can find, again, something we're trying to move on out. And I think this week there's some pre-cuts for light tearaway. There's also maybe some leather colors. So check those out. And then beyond that, today a new bundle went up that we don't have any more of the designs in stock as a physical product, but we'll send it to you digitally. But we have a lot of these blanks, and we want to share a really great deal with you. So this is called the Pet Bundle Deal. How many of you love your pets? I sure do. And maybe you're familiar with our pet kerchiefs. Do you remember these little guys right here? Oh, they're so darn cute, aren't they? So pet kerchiefs, we've got a screaming deal on. So when you buy the pet bundle this week, it starts today and it goes through this Sunday, the 29th of September. Here's what you're going to receive. You're going to receive a thing of camel leather, all rolled up for you, because, oh my gosh, camel leather, so pretty for so many projects, but especially pet projects, right? You're also going to get 2 sets of the pet kerchiefs. And the cool thing about those pet kerchiefs is they come in packages of 2, which means you're going to get 4 pet kerchiefs with this bundle sale. And you're going to get the digital files for something that is no longer available as a physical product, but this little guy, Playful Pet Kerchiefs, includes 8 designs, 9 designs, something like that, all for different size hoops. And boy, are they cute. So let me show you what those digital files will look like. Again, they'll be found in your Kimberbell library. But if you want to get in on a really good deal, you'll get it for all of that, the pet kerchiefs, as well as the leather and the designs, for less than what the designs normally cost. So I think it's like under $30 for all of that. So here are some examples. Anyone have a dog that would be perfect for? Been there, chewed that? Did someone say walk? Okay. Anyone else like me who, if you're thinking about going on a walk with your pet, you actually spell it out to like your spouse? You guys, I just did that the other day with Ryan. I was like, hey, I'm thinking about taking Bella on a WALK. like Bella's 2, because as soon as I say the word walk, she's like, spinning around saying, yeah, mom, let's go. Can you relate? Okay, so did someone say walk? That's a cute design. Here, oh, look at that little sweetie, right? Oh my gosh, there's so many cute ones, guys. I love this. Your possum. Hey, we can't leave out our little cats, right? So even it would work for cats. Eat, sleep, treat, repeat. Oh my goodness. Beware of dog kisses. Oh, look at little Thor. He's so cute. That's his little pet kerchief. And look at this sweetie, your possum. Okay, so once again, that's a deal going on today through Sunday. Help us clear out those pet kerchiefs so that we can make way for the new. All right. Check it out when you get a chance. I gotta see. Can anyone relate to WALK? Yeah. It's too funny. Too funny. All right. All right. Now, what else? Liz, that's funny. She says, we have to spell it backwards. KLAW. Anyone want to go on a KLAW? Well, that is one smart pooch, right? Oh my gosh, that's too funny. Yeah. Kay says, yeah, I have to say it with a W. Yep. Oh my gosh. Yes, Judy. You guys, I'm having fun just reading your comments here real quick. Judy says, yeah, me, and also treat. Bella's going to run in here any moment now, guys. I just said the word T-R-E-A-T. Oh, okay. Anyway, guys are so funny. Katie says, we have to call squirrels bushy tails in our house so the dog doesn't go crazy. I haven't had that problem yet, but that's funny. I love that, Katie. Thanks for sharing that. All right. So those are some good deals going on this week. Again, kind of like this trip down memory lane here at Kimberbell. We're making way for the new, so it's always fun to pass on a good deal to you. All right, everyone. We have a brand new digital dealer exclusive about to start October 1st. So yeah, we're pretty close. We're pretty much there, right? We only have a few days left in the month, but I thought, you know what? Let's go ahead and show you what the new digital dealer exclusive is for October, because it is so stinking cute. I think you're going to want to get it. And the only way you can get that is to find a shop who's participating in digital dealer exclusives. So let's see. And if you don't live near a shop, I say this all the time, but just a reminder, if you don't live near a shop, it's okay, because they can send it to you, or they can make sure that it's sent to you in your Kimberbell library digitally. All right. And then a lot of them will do online classes and kind of things. So even if you don't live near one, they can still make sure you're able to get it. And if you live near one, that's even better news, right? Because there's nothing that beats going into the store, walking through those doors, and getting the hands-on help in person. So either way, you've got options, and take a look at the October digital dealer exclusives. Are you kidding me? Official cookie tester. Okay, I'm going to say it. It's stinking cute. Stinking cute. That, oh my goodness. Now, yes, it's in blues there, but I'm picturing making some of those for Christmas in Christmas reds and greens and pinks, and having all the families having an official cookie tester mug rug in their home. And this one comes in 2 sizes, so you can do it in a 5x7 size like you see there. And it looks like, if I'm right, it looks like that bigger one might be in an 8x12. So don't quote me on that, but you do have the 2 sizes. All right. And let's take another look at some of the details on that. Are you guys picturing who you want to make this for? Look at those cookies. Are you kidding me? But this would look so cute on other things too, like a little apron or a little placemat. Hey, you could make, I think it is an 8x12. You could make that into a sweet little placemat for like the little ones in your life. How darling. Milk and cookies at grandma's? Come on, right? So, official cookie tester. It's an important job. Somebody's got to do it, and you got to make sure that your little loved ones are the special ones, right? They will love it. I want it. I need to make it. I don't have any little ones. That's okay. It's still so darn cute. I'm just gonna put it up in my house, and it might go up Christmas Eve too. Just saying. Santa needs cookies and milk too. So whether you use it for that or just, anything really, put the design on a tea towel, put it on an apron, something else. So cute, right? So find a shop. We're going to put a link in the notes of those who are participating in digital dealer exclusives. Okay. Again, you can do it online, no matter where you live, or in person. All right. Okay, when will you have access to the pattern? It depends on the shop. Someone asked, when will I have access to the pattern? It depends on the shop. So the shop goes through a system on Kimberbell that they put in, like, who's getting it and when their class is and such. And some it'll be found in your Kimberbell library the very first of the month, and then others who maybe hold their classes a little bit later on in the month, it'll go in then. So ask your shop, when they've submitted it and when it's going in, and that's where it will be for you, ready to go and get stitching. So fun. So reach out to your individual shop to find out the details of when, but I will say it's not available to go in until October 1st, okay, the first of the month. So digital dealer exclusives. And I know we've been teasing this a little bit. We teased it a little bit on Kimberbell Day, but oh my gosh, digital dealer exclusives for next year is very different than what we've done in the past. And we are doing a mystery quilt. We're going back to our roots at Kimberbell, and we're doing a mystery quilt, and we want you to be part of the mystery. And your shops would probably really love to hear from you that you want to be part of the mystery. You want to do it through them, right? So they've been learning a little bit about it here and there now. On our side of things with when we communicate with shops, and they're also going to learn a whole lot more about it at Quilt Market, which is coming up in just a few weeks, more towards the end of October. And so if you're thinking a mystery sounds like a whole lot of fun and you want to be a part of it for next year, you're going to end up making, by the end of the year, a full quilt that is so darn cute. I'm just saying. And let them know you want to do it, because if you tell them you want to do it, I guarantee they'll make that happen for you. All right. Okay. So that is that. What else is on my list today? Okay, well, here we go. Are you ready for my 3 questions? I've got 3 questions to ask you. Chime in the comments, because honestly, as we go into 2026, yes, I skipped a year because we're already pretty much like through our planning of 2025. All the 2025 things are in the works as we speak. We are looking ahead to 2026 and beyond that, right? So, I've got questions for you, and I'm thinking, who better to ask than our Kimberbellas and fellas, right? And by helping us with this and answering our questions, Janet says, "Can I work from Missouri?" I'm sorry. By helping us move out to Utah and we'll talk, right? We will be able to gather some more information to know what you want, right? We want to know what you want. And so there's 3 things on our minds right now. I said, let's take it to the bellas and fellas, right? And then by helping us answer these questions here, you're also going to be entered to win this week's giveaway. Okay. So here we go. Question number 1. Chime in the comments. We want to hear from you. The first question is, hold up just 1 minute here. Okay. This was sparked because, several things, but another thing that again made us think, you know what, let's just go ahead and ask it, is the 2 projects that I shared from Heather and I think it was Joy. Yes, Heather and Joy today from Sew and Tell with Kimberbell. And that's what was that they started with different quilt sizes and then they changed it into a ladder quilt. So here's the question for you. Question number 1, what would you say right now? I mean, I know things can change and stuff like that, but what's your favorite quilt size? Or maybe I should say project size, right? Is it a ladder quilt? Are you thinking, you know what? You've done a couple of ladder quilts now. Are you loving that size? Would you like to do more ladder quilts? Is it a 40 by 40 quilt? Now, those 40 by 40s are like the ones we really started Kimberbell off with years ago. And we've revisited that size over and over again over the years. And it makes a great wall hanging size. So are you loving that? Maybe it's one of those extra large wall hanging quilts that we've done in the past, like An example would be Cup of Cheer or Broomhilda's Bakery. Those I would consider the extra large wall hanging size quilt. Vintage Boardwalk. You know what I'm talking about, right? Maybe you're like, you know what? I do like the quilts, but I'm still loving binge pillows, or I put slash table runners because really you could take that same size and make either. So if you're like into that size as your favorite right now, let us know. Or maybe you're really kind of digging the whole gallery wall thing. I should have added that in there. But the more like mini quilts, like the 12 by 12 mini quilts that we've done, or the different size quilts we did for Quilty Little Christmas, and you have like kind of a plethora of quilt sizes on one wall. Tell us in the comments, what's the size that's really screaming to you? And maybe even beyond that, why? Why? Because I want to know, is it because you want to just keep collecting them in that size? Is that like the perfect size of project so it's not overwhelming? Or is there something totally different in size? Yeah, Judy said something about, you just flew by, Judy, but it looks like it was a smaller, like 29 by 20 size. Let's see. Oh, she's looking at for like 29 by 20 pillows, no space for large quilts or wall hangings. Yeah, we want to hear it all. So let us know in the comments what size is screaming to you like, gosh, I wish there were more of this. We're reading your comments, guys. We're watching and we're taking note, trust me, on all the things that you wish to have in the future. Now, maybe that might even swap a few little things here towards the end of 2025. Who knows? We'll see. But definitely going into 2026, we want to know what's the size that you are loving. Yes. Okay. So Jennifer says ladder quilt or table runners. She doesn't have that much wall space. Yeah. Yeah. And then, you've got Patrick who's saying 40 by 40 quilts are my favorite. Yeah. I know it's kind of all over the map, right? And I guess that's why we offer a lot of different options, because one is going to, speak to you more perhaps than the other. But always remember that don't think like, oh, I'm only set to the size that, Kimberbell has laid out for me. As you saw in today's Sew and Tell, it really is about changing it up to fit your space. But, we realize it's also nice to just know right from the start what size of quilt. You guys are giving me so many great ideas, and I know our product managers are also taking notes. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Wow, this is fantastic. Okay, keep it coming as I go on to question number 2. Are you ready for it? Okay, gosh, these are fun to read. Okay. Oh, that's right, Kim. We also have that size. The large square pillows at 22 by 22. Yeah. Those are a fun size too, aren't they? And we've done a whole lot of those, or, a good handful of those over the years. And it's nice to know that you like that size. So yeah, let us know. Or like I said, if it's a totally different size, let us know that too. Jamie, you're so sweet. She says, I just love them all. That's so kind of you. All right. So question number 2. Let's do it. Let's see. Question number 2. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm going to tease you a little bit too with this question. Are you ready? Okay. We are always looking to continue, fabric lines in the future. We've got a brand new fabric line that's coming out in 2025, and I'm going to tease you today with showing you the images. But beyond these images, as I show them to you, please answer question number 2, which is, what theme would you like to see in a future fabric collection? Now, if you say holiday, I need you to be specific, my friends, okay? Don't just say holiday. Say Christmas, Halloween, whatever. And even if you could go beyond that and be even more specific, that would be kind of cool. too. Okay. So tell us in the comments, what theme would you like to see in a future fabric collection? We've got, oh my gosh, you guys are coming in. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. We've got lots. Ooh, hey, some of the themes you're saying right now, they're in the works. So yay for that. Okay. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. Okay. See, this is what I like. You just flew by, but she said Christmas with poinsettias. Okay. That's what I'm looking for. I want maybe little specifics thrown in there too, if you will. Okay. All right. Ooh, sunflowers with yellows, lots of yellows, some camping themes, some summer themes, nutcracker theme, hedgehogs to be specific on the animals. Yeah. If you're saying animals, you got to tell me an animal. Animals lends itself to a whole lot of options, my friends. And, I don't want to do something you don't want to have, maybe like a skunk, or maybe you do want it. I mean, skunks can be cute, stinking cute. Yeah, I did that. Okay. What else? Okay, as you're chiming in, like I said, I'm going to show you some sneak peeks of a brand new fabric line that is coming out from Kimberbell in 2025. Are you ready? Okay, here we go. Star Spangled Beauty. What do you think? Star Spangled Beauty. Yes. It's kind of an Americana theme. Yes. My Canadian friends, just take out the blues. You could do reds and whites, right? Let's see. Here's some examples from the collection. Of course, they're going to come in, the 10-inch stackers, the 5-inch stackers, the fat quarter sets, the jelly rolls, all the themes. Do you want to see even more images? Okay. All right. I figured you might. So let's take a look. Okay. I love these florals. Look at this. Oh, okay. So Star Spangled Beauty. Yes, it's kind of this Americana feel, but it doesn't scream only Americana, right? I mean, I feel like summer projects would be so really, really cute. Just general summer themed projects with something like this, right? But just like every day, I'm picturing like handbags and, table runners and all kinds of things with a fabric collection like this. Do you want to see even more of the prints? I'm not even showing you all the prints quite yet, but I'm showing you a lot of them, and I think you're going to love it. Again, if you're not thinking USA here, think which portions of the fabric line could you pull out for your country, right? Or you just love the colors, so it's an everyday kind of theme for you. All right. Look at that. Isn't it beautiful? Oh, you guys, I'm so excited about this. It's just sweet. Okay, and then I don't know how well you can tell on this middle one, but those are little mini quilt blocks in there. Okay, little mini quilt blocks. Here's a few more. Oh, I gotta love the plaids, right? And when you do plaids on point, oh my gosh, forget about it. It's so darn cute. Okay, and then we got the stars. And then we've got, the large florals, the small florals, and the plaids, all kind of a good mix, just showing you a whole variety here. Do you see the one over here, the pink one? It's a tone on tone, and it's got all the little lovely bows on it. Oh, yeah. Hey, that matches some of our background quilting too, by the way. You may have seen in the past. So sweet. Look at the little tiny like cherries and hearts and little bows. It's just kind of, it's a very feminine, dainty kind of feel to this collection. And you better believe we're going to have the cutest darn projects to go with it. That comes out next year, 2025, but shops can, contact Maywood Studio, who we work with on this kind of stuff, and let them know, yep, we want Star Spangled Beauty. Let me show you again what it's called. That's what you're going to be looking for come 2025. All right. So in the meantime, what do you think? Are you excited? Ooh, yeah, Kelly, I totally agree. She says, I love the blue work fabric. That would make great zipper bags. Yeah. So it doesn't scream only like you can only use this for 4th of July or Americana themed or USA themed or whatever. It's really more about pulling out the colors that speak to you. And yes, there happens to be, red, white, blue, creams, pinks in there and that kind of thing. So yeah, I'm really, really excited about it. And then our projects to go with them. Oh, so excited to share that with you. Not quite yet, but soon. But soon. All right. So you guys are putting in lots of good ideas. Oh, that's interesting. Kind of like Quilty Little Christmas, Leanne. She says, should have a quilty little 4th of July with that fabric. I like that. I really like that idea. You never know. Okay, so lots of ideas coming in for future fabric lines. Oh, yeah, lots of people saying sports or children's. Yeah, florals, plaids, travel related. Yep, love it. Camping. Yeah, I've seen a lot of things coming through on camping. All right. I love it. Keep it up. Keep it up. Keep coming. Okay. The final question to be entered into today's drawing, where 3 people win, is question number 3, which is, let me pull it up. All right. Now, we've asked this a little bit on the Kimberbellas and Fellas page, maybe even on our main Facebook page too, but I'm going to ask it again in here in case you missed it. Question number 3 is, besides machine embroidery, what other type of DIY hobby do you enjoy? Let us know in the comments. Some other kind of DIY hobby, do it yourself hobby. What other kinds of things do you like to do? For me, I love handwork because absolutely I love my embroidery machine. And some people might go, yeah, handwork is it's a swear word to them, right? If you're one of those people, you're like, yep. But stay with me here. Don't you love the feeling of being able to just relax and do something while you're watching a movie or driving in a car or that kind of thing? So that I would say is another kind of DIY hobby I like. I also love, I guess this would be considered a DIY hobby. I also love to bake. So I wouldn't consider myself like a really good cook, really. I don't love cooking, but I do love baking, right? And I love especially like baking sourdough bread. So to me, that would be another one I would probably put in the comments because that's just another hobby that I have really picked up and enjoyed. So let us know in the comments, what other type of DIY hobby do you enjoy? Hey, maybe I would say DIY gardening, right? I've tried to really like it, and I'm still on the fence about it. I'm going to keep trying, you guys. But yeah, we just want to know, besides machine embroidery, what other type of DIY hobby? Hey, maybe it's just sewing in general. You love that. Let us know in the comments because we've got some fun things ahead of us and really excited to share it all with you. Oh, smocking. Interesting. Card making. Yep. Cross stitch. Yes. Painting, knitting, crocheting, using your scan and cut. You've got lots of hobbies there. I love that, Donna. Cooking and scrapbooking. Okay. Yeah. I think it's just like this inherent theme with all of us who just in general like to make stuff. Then you're like, ooh, what else could I do? Right? Jewelry making. Interesting. Yeah, I think it's kind of fun to think about what other possibilities are there. I mean, you think about it, Kimberbell's tagline is experience the joy of creativity, right? So creativity means all kinds of things. I'm excited to see what you think. All right. Baking, photo albums, scrapbooking. Yeah. Were any of you like me, were in a scrapbooking craze for a while? That was totally me. I really should get back into it because let me just say, first child has the most amazing scrapbooks. Child 2 and 3, not so much. And they remind me of that. When they come over, they're like, "So mom, where's my book?" I know. Maybe I need to get back and go down memory lane with that, right? Oh, chocolate dipping. Hey, that's my kind of DIY hobby. I like that. Love it. Okay, guys, keep them coming in. So those were our 3 questions. Your feedback really helps us. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I knew I could count on our fellows and fellas out there to share it all with us. So I really appreciate you taking the time to do that. Now, on Friday, we will draw by random drawing 3 people to each win. I guess you could say in honor of going down memory lane this week with our sales and stuff going on from the past products. Let's do this. Let's have 3 people will each win 3 of their choice of downloads from the vault. Sound good? So the Kimberbell Vault also hosts projects that are no longer in print. And so therefore it's in the vault. And, you can just, if you win, just browse that vault and tell us 3 of those projects that you want to do. And we will make sure those are found in your Kimberbell library a few days later. All right. We will announce that on Friday. So I think that's all for today. Oh, no, one more thing. One more thing I promised you I would do, and that is a sneak peek at the Bella Box. Now, to get the full look at what the Bella Box is going to be this year, and it is Christmas themed, or yeah, it's pretty much Christmas themed. We're calling it Feeling Festive. Are you feeling festive? Party themed, maybe. I think you're going to love it. And to see the full reveal, all the content, so you know whether or not you're want it or not. I think you are gonna want it. But to see the whole thing, join Tori and myself on October 1st. Write it down. October 1st. Someone from Kimberbell, tell me what time we're on. I want to say it's 10 a.m. Mountain Time, but don't quote me on that. Someone from Kimberbell will let us know. And you can go over to Me Time Delivered Facebook page, and there will be an announcement there as well. But we are going to do the full reveal of the Bella Box. Maybe, you know what, we'll put that on the Kimberbella's page too, so no one will miss it. But we'll show you all the contents. But here is a sneak peek at just a few of the projects that are in it this year. And let me tell you, they are giftable. Now, if I forgot to pull up this picture, you guys are going to hate me. Oh, here we go. Okay. Here we go. There you go. If you think you know what you're seeing, you may be right, but you might be wrong. You got to join us. I'm looking at those going, okay, well, that's a pretty, it is what it is. It's a sneak peek. Join Tori and I where you're going to see all of it. And I'm telling you, it's pretty darn cute. And there are so many projects in there that are going to be perfect for decorating your home, but also for gift giving. And that's what we love to do around here, right? Make stuff for our homes and make stuff to give away. And let me just tell you, that polar bear that you just saw is one of the cutest darn things I think you will ever see, well, in a long, long time. All right. So I want you to know what it is exactly. You really can't tell what you can see that it's a polar bear, but wait till you see what it actually turns into. Pretty awesome. Okay. So October 1st, mark it on your calendars. Let us know, are you going to come to the reveal? I'm so excited. Someone probably has already posted what time it was, and I may have missed it, but we will make sure and post it on our Facebook pages. Okay, it does look like someone posted the link to find out more. Maybe it's also the link to be reminded of it. Oh, there it is. Thank you. Thank you, Caitlin, probably who's posting that. It's October 1st at 10 a.m. Mountain Time. That's I okay, that's what I thought. 10 a.m. Mountain Time. Join Tori and I over on the Me Time Facebook page, and we will share with you everything that's in it. I'm so excited. Now, the other thing that's kind of fun is that it's like the time of the year, when we're putting together Bella Box stuff, where it's kind of has to be an all hands on deck kind of thing. Have you ever worked in a company where, it's a smaller company, and you just you need help from all departments at certain times, right? And you kind of say, you know what? All hands on deck. If you have some time in your day, please help us out, right? The kidding and such. Well, that happened yesterday. It warmed my heart to see how many people from different departments in the company came over and helped our kidding team fold fabrics, because they package everything so special for you when you get any of these boxes. They came over and used their time to help get ready for the Bella Box launch. So look at that. Like, seriously, if you guys knew who all these people were and what departments they worked in, I mean, we had people from marketing and product development and, my gosh, finance and the, oh my gosh, oh, there's Jenny from the blog, Jenny, and then the regular kidding team, and my gosh, I'm trying to look real quick who else is out there. Yeah, customer care and our relationship managers. We just said, hey guys, we all hands on deck. If you have time in your day, and honestly, I don't even know, everyone's plates are so full, but we do it because we pull together, and we work as a team to make it happen. And I'm so grateful for them. So shout out to those people that were able to help us yesterday. We're really excited. We just want to get it out there and on time to you, and beautifully packaged as always, so that you have something really fun to look forward to. All right, everyone. I think that's all for today. There was a lot to cover, right? But always good stuff, right? And I really appreciate you being here to be part of all of it. Until next week, keep doing what you love and keep experiencing the joy of creativity. Bye-bye.